This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know that Mia's Secret was so kind enough to send me some PR, some products to try out. And one of those products was the Mia's Secret Professional Acrylic Nail Kit. So I'll be trying this out in this video and see if it is everything that you need to do nails. So on the back of the box, it tells you everything that comes with this kit. And this is a lot. I will leave a link down below to where you can get these. I believe they are available on Amazon, but they do have other websites where they sell their products, and I also have a coupon code. This is everything in the kit. You get 7 acrylic powders, monomer, nail prep, primer, top coat, and this is regular nail polish top coat, hand sanitizer, lint-free wipes, nail files, nail buffer, acrylic brush, cuticle pusher, dropper, manicure sticks, nail tips, nail forms, a manicure brush that comes with this cap. I really like that. Dampen dish, nail tip cutter, nail glue, and cuticle oil. So they also sent over some extra products as well. This is the brush cleaner, brush conditioner, an extra dampen dish. This one's a little bigger and it comes with the cork for the top. I also have the lilac cuticle oil and it smells really good. And they also sent over one of their professional acrylic brushes. When they reached out, they saw my previous video of their kit when I didn't like the brush. And so she was saying, hey, let me send over the professional brush. I think you'll like this one. So this is the Aliexpress number 10 acrylic brush. And I'm just gonna run my fingers through to kind of get that glue or resin or whatever they have in there. And I'm gonna use some of the brush cleaner to see if I can get that out. I've never used brush cleaner. I think I probably should, but I just use acetone, so that's not good. But anyway, that worked pretty good. And then this is the brush that came with the kit. So once I got all of the gunk out of it, I don't think the brush that came with the kit is 100% Aliexpress because it is pretty rough. It's not as soft as the brush on the left. And it also has these kind of light pieces in it, and I don't typically see that in Aliexpress brushes. And also the handle doesn't say that it's Aliexpress. So I'm just gonna say that it's not 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. So I'm just going to use the brush conditioner. You're supposed to use this after you clean it. It really makes the brush feel nice and smooth. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing this, taking proper care of my brushes. So even when I do the brush conditioner on the brush that came with the kit, it still feels rough. Like it feels a lot rougher than the other brush. So I don't want to use this one. So anyway, I'm gonna do some swatches of all of these acrylic powders that came in the kit. So that is the pink, this is the clear, the white, the cover beige, the pearl blue, the pearl orange, and the pearl purple. So these are all the colors side by side. All right, so to do my nails, I'm gonna start off with the hand sanitizer. This stuff is like gold now, huh? But it's a scented alcohol and it smells really good. So after spraying my nails, I'm gonna use the cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. And I'm also gonna use that to scrape up any of the dead skin on my nail. Now this cuticle pusher is sharp, so definitely be careful, but it definitely got the job done. Next, I'm gonna take my flame diamond bit and I'm gonna work that around the cuticle area. I got this diamond bit from the Russian manicure website. I'll leave a link down below to that. So after doing all of the cuticle work, I'm gonna use the nail buffer and just buff the surface of my nails just to take away the shine. And this is just going to ensure that the nails don't pop off. All right, so I'm gonna use the nail forms and I'm just gonna go ahead and put those on. So these nail forms are thinner than the ones that I'm used to, but they still worked, so I guess that's not a big deal. So once I got all the nail forms on, I'm just gonna go in with the nail prep, and this is a dehydrator and it gets up all the oils from your nails. And then I'm going in with the primer. And I'm just going to start with the acrylic application and start with the bead of cover beige. So this was my first time using this acrylic in this brush. So, you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to of your powder to liquid ratio. That bead was way too wet, so you know, don't do that. But anyway, as I continue to work with it, I got the hang of it. So I must say that this brush was so easy to work with. It took a little bit of getting used to as far as my liquid to powder ratio, but as far as patting and smoothing, it does very well. So kudos to Mia's Secret. So I'm basically just gonna do the whole nail in cover beige. I do like that this system doesn't set fast. I would say this is kind of like a medium to slow setting. Well, not super slow, but it does give you a lot of time to pat and smooth it in place before it hardens. But it's not watery, so that is a good thing. So I do feel like if you're starting out, this probably is a good system to start with because you're able to really take your time and, you know, mold the nail and all that stuff. I do speed my footage up. This is at about 200% or double time because I do work really slow. As you guys can see, when I move on to my second finger, I just try not to grab such big of a bead and just take my time to work and build the nail up. And while that is going on, I just want to pop in and tell you guys about the new vlog channel that me and hubby have. It's called Evie and Marcus, and we just uploaded our first video, which is the house tour. A lot of you guys were asking about that, and we decided to put it on our vlog channel. So if you're interested, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that down below. We was clowning in that video. It was so much fun, and make sure you watch to the end because you may find out a little surprise. Hint, hint. All right, so this is after getting all of the acrylic laid, and I just tap it to make sure that it is hard, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take off the nail forms. And they looking a little crazy right now. So now I'm gonna take the 100 grit file and I'm going to file the sides and also smooth over the nail. I like to do the filing and shaping with my hand file first. So this is after all of the filing and shaping. And now I'm gonna take this new drill bit from Kiara Sky. This is their medium grit safety bit, and it's so cute. It's chrome. It's so cute. So they do have a whole new line of drill bits and all that stuff. I would definitely leave a link down below and the coupon code if you guys are interested. But what I like to do is work this around the cuticle area to smooth out that area and to make it nice and flush. I try to get close up so you guys can see, but I try to get rid of that ledge that is kind of right here. If you can see that, it's like a ledge that I try to smooth out. So there's a smooth transition from the cuticle area and so on and so forth. So that is why I like to do that. And then I go over it with my buffer just to get out any of these scratches. Because if you don't do this step, then when you put your top coat on, you'll see all of that. So this is after the nails have been filed, shaped, and buffed. And I'm gonna go in with some 3D art, but first I am gonna apply the Poochie Snails Super Shine Gel Top Coat. And I'm applying this to the 2 nails that I am going to do the 3D art on. And I just like to do this because it's easier for me to do the art on top of top coat. So I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna use these pearl colors to do some 3D flowers and my 3D brush. So this brush is the Cat's Tongue number 4, and I got this from Red Iguana, and it is the tiniest, sharpest little brush that you will ever see, and it works so perfectly for the 3D flowers. So I just pick up tiny beads of acrylic and place it down. I do 2 at a time because you have to wait until the bead turns a little matte, and then you're able to press it and mold it into the shape that you want. So I honestly wasn't too crazy about these colors of pearl acrylic. I didn't really know like what color scheme to do, so I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna do some 3D flowers. But I was seeing like in different kits when I watch review videos on it that it came with different stuff. Some people got different colors, some people got glitter. So I think it all depends on what they have available at the time. But you know, still you still get 7 powders to work with, so that is still a lot. Alright, so once I do all the flowers, I'm going to add some bling, of course, and I'm going to go in with a combination of the Poochie Snails Bling Gel and Top Coat. So I decided to do something a tad bit different this time. I'm using my dotting tool to place dots of the bling gel, and then I go over that with dots of the top coat. And then I'm just going to press the crystals into those dots because I don't want to put it all over the nail. So it seems to hold on very well. I went ahead and cured that. Finally, I'm just gonna put the top coat on the rest of the nails. And do my final cure in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with the cuticle oil that came in the kit. And this flavor is honeysuckle, and it smells so good. And here is the finished look. I had no idea what I was gonna do for this nail design, but I really like how these came out. Like, I love this length and the shape. It's just everything. And those 3D flowers are so cute. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting this kit comes with just about everything that you need. Like, you wouldn't have to buy anything extra. For me, I wasn't a big fan of the nail tips because they do curve, but you know, I'm a nail form girl anyway. But this acrylic was really easy to work with, and I didn't have any complaints from the smell of the monomer. I mean, of course it does smell like monomer, but it's not as loud as some of the other stuff that I use. So as I stated before, they do have websites where they sell their products, and they were so nice enough to give me a coupon code for my audience. So I will go ahead and leave that down below if you guys are interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial, and I will talk to you in the next one.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.